This is AC Starlord, aka Austin, and welcome back to my channel. And there's another comic book that we're going to be talking about, but it's a weird one. It's from Disney and Marvel, Marvel Disney, Disney owning Marvel, Marvel making its own comic books, but with teaming up with Disney. So you kind of get the drift here. It's a what if book, but it's what if Goofy became Spider-Man. This is fantastic. He goes by the name of Goofy Parker, and he becomes Spider-Goof, as you see in this panel here on the page. And then he gets like shows the same origin story. He gets bitten by a spider. Same thing where he chases down a criminal, says that's not my like right here. Right here. Same origin story. Same origin story as the the movie itself of Spider-Man and the comics. And then he literally says like right here, this doesn't appear to work for yourself. So basically, he's basically saying, "Hey, that's not my issue." And then he finds out his Uncle Ben is dead, and then he pretty much puts his hands gets the hands on the criminal. So it's basically kind of the same origin story. Before he was just a nerdy, before he was just a nerdy, goofy, goofy Parker, and he was doing, what Goofy does is normally does doing goofy things. He was the only person that liked him was his teacher and stuff like that. So basically, it's just the same origin story of Peter Parker becoming Spider-Man for the very first time, and the comics or whatnot. But it's basically the same origin story as Peter Parker, just replace it with Goofy. And it's just funny. It's funny to see it when you read it. Yeah, I think you still can pick this up. And they also have Donald Duck becoming Iron Man as well. What if Donald Duck was Iron Man? I picked this one up because I love Spider-Man. I do love Iron Man, but Donald Duck to me is not my favorite character. Mickey Mouse is one of my favorite characters, and also Goofy. So how it ranks for me is Mickey Mouse, Goofy, then Donald, and then Pluto and the rest of the gang. But Goofy's one of my other favorites. I remember when I went to Disneyland, wanted to meet Mickey Mouse and Goofy. But that's the reason why I picked it up because Goofy and Spider-Man, why not? Peter Parker and Goofy, Spider-Man, all the same stuff. I think back here is Scrooge McDuck and the Mightiest Earth's Mightiest Duck. So I mean Uncle Scrooge and the Mightiest Duck. I don't know when this came out, but it's might be cool to read that. But Peter Parker and Goofy switching bodies, or not switching bodies, not Freaky Friday, not switching bodies, but switching stories around, and you replace a human being with Goofy. Goofy to me is just he's Goofy. He's who he is. He's unapologetically um, Goofy, and he does stuff to make you laugh, but not on purpose. That's his thing. He's very clumsy. That's what he is. And it's very funny to see and hear that he was actually being a superhero. He wasn't first half of the first half of this, he was being goofy. He's being, the guy that's you normally see him stumbling around and stuff like that. And then like this scene right here, he picks up a spider because his Aunt May's afraid of it, but she's matching a big giant spider. That kind of funny, goofy stuff. And then he's like, "Oh, I'll become famous learning about spiders," right? And then he gets bitten by one. Then he gets bitten by it, and then he learns how to climb up wall. He learns how to climb up walls and all that stuff. So it's funny to see this. It's very funny to have experience of Goofy being one of my favorite superheroes. Even if they had, was to say if Disney owned it, and DC owned DC besides Marvel, you had Goofy become Batman or Goofy become Superman or something like that. It'd still be kind of cool, right? Um, kind of interesting. Same thing with like Donald Duck becoming Aquaman or something like that. That would be kind of cool, but they don't own Martin DC. I mean, Disney doesn't own DC, so. they own Marvel, so it's glad that this was Spider-Man. But recreating the front cover of this as like one of the main issues. I have a poster of this from a friend of mine. But the original one is black, I mean yellow, but you just get my point. Um, Goofy Spider-Man. It's just ironic and funny and hilarious. And you're never going to get that unless you read this What If comic. And it was a great What If issue. I normally don't pick up What If issues and also don't usually read them. I mean, I watch the TV show, but it's What If series is basically you can hear them from other people on YouTube that do comics or other people that read comics or know about them. And it's like, oh, what if Spider-Man did this, or what if Iron Man did that, or what if this happened to them, or what if, you know what I mean? What if this stuff happened? And that's pretty much what what if is about. So it's not really something that you look forward to actually doing or reading, but this I look forward to reading because it's goofy. Disney with Marvel, Disney with Marvel, Marvel with Disney, not just it's outside of Disney Plus, so it's kind of cool. So I enjoyed this. Goofy becomes Spider-Man is hilarious. So I like that. So um yeah, if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, and the notification bell. Check out my other video. Check out the Immortal Legend of Batman. Did that one just recently. Check out. I'm excited to see Jaws 50th, and then also my 50th anniversary of Jaws video, and then re-release of Batman, the re-release of Ninja Turtles. Check all those out. I don't know when I'm gonna come back for another video, so I'm gonna let you guys know that this is re-release. I mean, those are re-release videos out. This one's out. Another Batman one's out. So watch these videos. So if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell on deuces.